set a very exciting challenge for our startups today. Do you want to tell us about the challenge?
Sure. So I imagine many other brand people here have a very similar challenge, but we now live in a world, linked to your point around cluttered, disconnected messages, and actually what we're seeing is Gen Z audience are acting quite a lot differently to the majority of our audience. So what we're trying to find is a way that we can really cut through our messages to ensure that we are showing that our products are superior, do actually work, whilst making sure that we're creating content that is relevant for that new and upcoming buyer. So that is our challenge, and I hope everyone's excited, and I'm really excited to hear what you've all got to offer.
Exciting. And I know you've been working with our very good friend Sarah from Wavemaker. Give us a wave, Sarah, on this as well. It's like blankety blank. But before the startups come on, can you tell us a bit about what are you looking for? What will really stand out for you in the pitches coming up?
So I think the thing that would really stand out for me is how we can accelerate what we're doing on social through content creation, right? How can we scale what we're doing at a much bigger pace to be able to make sure that we're continuing to cut through where we can based on how much content there is out there on social. So that's the key thing I'm looking for.
Brilliant. Thank you, Lauren. I'm going to ask you to sit down and put your judging hat on.
Good morning after everybody. I'm Tom, I'm one of the co-founders at Gifta. We wanted to make sure we found the best solution for Colgate moving forward and make sure they reclaim what they need with Gen Z. The market currently makes up 20% of the population, is worth nearly £70 billion. The spending power is huge, and we know that we have a fantastic opportunity for Colgate to cut through. Gen Z have lost trust in traditional advertising methods as well as large influencer collaborations. They want to hear from the real people, the real curators, and the people they trust the closest. They're tired of gimmicks, and we know that we have the perfect solution on board to make sure we cut through to beat the competition in market. I want to introduce you Gifta. We're an influencer gifting agency that utilizes the power of micro and nano influencers to cut through to audiences in a completely new way without brand control. We have a simple model at Gifta. If you love it, you share it. If you don't love it, you tell us why you don't like it. So there's always an opportunity to feedback. This drives advocacy at scale. This builds trust with audiences, and it allows us to build an unbelievable amount of UGC that the brand can use at scale moving forward. The strategy that we put together would enable us to put hundreds of influencers together on a plan. We'd build custom boxes, where I've got an example for you here, with enabling the influencers to raise awareness and try out the product for 3 days, a week, up to a month if they really need to, enabling them to take their audience on a journey and show them how they interacted with the product as well. We take care of everything from the influencer selection to the personalization of the boxes that go out to each and every influencer, to making sure each box is personalized to them. And that unboxing is very special to make sure that Colgate wins them over as soon as they unbox that special box on the day. And we make sure that tracking, reporting, and content across Instagram and TikTok is collected so it enables the brand to utilize it across all of their channels as well. It's really important to allow everybody to understand that the best performance we're seeing is with influencers between 1,000 to 5,000 in following. These people, these content creators, usually have just 1 degree of separation. They're highly targeted, they're highly trusted, and they're fantastic audiences to enable Colgate to cut through and gain trust with their audience. Now, we don't just stop there. What we want to do is we want to scale this further, is what we do with Unilever and Dove and Kellogg's. We want to move from 200 influencers to 500 to 1,000, up to 5,000 in a single year, generating tens of thousands of pieces of content, enabling us to drive scale, helping to shift the perception, increase brand awareness, and drive higher engagements for Colgate. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Stay up here, Tom. Lauren, do you want to pop up? Have you got any thoughts or questions
So thank
for
you.
Gifta?
Firstly,
And you have
I did spot the box.
a bit of a gift.
I did spot that. I was like, that's nice. Thank you, firstly, for putting the proposal together. I think it's super exciting, and I think it's a way that we can make sure that we can create authentic content. I think my overall question would be, how do you go around making sure that we're sending products to the right audience that we're after?
Yeah, it's a really good question. We have it all the time. So we have around 20,000 influencers on the database in the UK already. They're all categorized out. So for Colgate specifically, we have data on age groups. We have analysis on who they are, where they are in the country, their likes, their dislikes, their category of influencer, if they're sports influencers, if they're foodies, if they're at university. We can drill down to those specifics and then invite them to the campaign. Then they have to show interest in the campaign before we send the product to them. It's the data that we collect that enables us to personalize the boxes further. We do not send boxes to influencers that have not shown interest in the brand, because that's the problem we've seen at the moment. So many brands send influencers gifts that they've not even signed up to. And what we want to make sure is that first initial interaction is that they are interested in receiving your product in the first place.
Great. Thank you.
Thank
team
you.
and my digital team have come to the decision that we would love to work with Gifta, and you are our winner.
Come on up, Gifta. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's fantastic. I've done this 2 years and I've never won before, so it's lovely.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
To us.
Can we have a photo?
Yeah.
Of course.
Round of applause for Gifta.